decided to put the immovable rod above it after it was polymorphed, which did a significant amount of damage on it. And then I think, oh yeah, you guys let the healer go down. That's pretty much what you guys do, though. That's not all you guys do.
We don't know what to do now that we have a healer.
I was in between him and the enemy. I was doing my part.
No, you weren't.
I was 90% certain I was.
It's all on tape.
It's all on tape. It's all there.
It's not actually, since we didn't record last episode. But no, when it came out of its polymorph, the closest person was Lindell, and it went and basically one-shot him. And then you all decided to ignore the downed healer for like.
Yeah, I don't know why we're getting this narration of events, this biased narration of events from the DM. Doc provided a fairly adequate story, recap.
It was a little brief, so I'm just expanding a little bit on it.
It's never good enough for you, is it, Rock?
This is actually
everything I do is just never good enough.
This is actually fake news. What Rock is perpetrating here.
I guess there is no proof. Yeah, that's true.
If we all band together,
just being selective.
If we all band together.
I need to go in here and give you another inspiration. I forgot to do that earlier.
Rockald J. Trump over here.
All right, so there may or may not have been downed companions, multiple ones. Wait, no, multiple ones.
Someone else got paralyzed for a little bit, but not down.
Ash got paralyzed and almost got one shot, but I think Baron successfully distracted it.
Doing my job, doing my part.
But you guys eventually dispatched all of them, got through the cave, didn't find any more enemies in there, so you went back, reported your findings, that the cave was cleared out to the people. I forget their name. Where'd it go? The Celestial Suds Forge, and they agreed to send shipments to you. I think you guys decided to hire people, right, to ship?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And to secure our HQA.
Right. So, I don't have that written down. Do you remember what we agreed on? Wasn't like 100 gold to purchase, like 50 for the wagon, 50 for the horse?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys essentially purchased a wagon and a horse for them, or how was?
It's our wagon. It's our wagon.
It's our property. They are operating.
Correct.
Okay. Because you guys didn't actually go back to a location that contained one, so you don't actually currently have one.
Well, no, we
Is
went.
that what we said?
No, we went back to. We saw Scrub. We went back to home base. We would have purchased one there.
Yeah, I think we sort of just did like a hand wavy, like, hey, we went.
When we get back to town, we shall hire cart, horse, security.
Got it. Okay.
This can all happen post.
Hand wavy.
Like this can be something that happened in between us, like reuniting with Scrug and like. However much time passes and we are on to the next thing.
Okay. So then did someone subtract 100 gold then?
We were going to pay for it out of the robe.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you subtract that from the robe?
No, but I'll do that.
That's JD's department.
Okay. All right. So
official party treasurer
purchased the equipment. Did we talk about a driver? I can't remember if we talked about a driver.
Well, you would assume
we talked about it, but you never quoted me, and so I just decided that it was 15 total for security and a driver.
That is also what I heard.
Correct me if
platinum.
I'm wrong.
Okay. 15 platinum.
You definitely quoted us for the guard.
Yes, that was 5 gold a trip.
Yes. That you for sure did. And I am not, this is not me stirring the pot.
That is correct.
Okay.
This is my serious voice right now.
Okay. 5 gold a trip.
We would hope and assume that the driver of the cart would not be more than the security guard.
He's actually 20 silver.
So it's 25 total?
He's 20 silver.
20 silver.
That's 2 gold.
Dos
2 gold.
gold.
So where is it? I'm confused. Is it 7 gold for our
It's
personnel
7
costs?
Yeah,
per
7
trip?
gold per trip. 7 gold for personnel.
Okay.
Yep.
Rock's just being rude now.
Just trying to make it as difficult as possible.
It's just mocking the party that can't do math.
Wait, y'all can't
Okay.
do math?
So
No, you can't.
No, I
got
can't.
that
But I'm not the one
settled.
doing the
We'll
math.
just say that you guys already went through and got all that before you went back to the tavern.
Okay.
And then as you arrived at the tavern, Scrug was doing his amazing magic tricks with his bow,
No,
shooting it at
amazing Scrug.
amazing Scrug's magic trick show. I don't believe you actually killed anyone, so
Shot the apple right off his head, baby.
props to Scrug on that. But yeah, that's pretty much I think where we're picking it up.
I think
And
we.
we
Sorry.
promptly confiscated his bow.
No, I don't think we
He
did.
was not confiscated.
No.
He
Someone
tried to.
tried.
I
yeah.
tried, but I failed.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
However, he did let me identify it.
Yeah, but I think this is the part where we're asking Scrug for the full Monty, the full story. I did watch the.
I forgot to watch the Scrug-isode.
Scrug
This will be even better.
So
This
that's
will be
good.
Scrug accurate lore.
Scrug accurate lore. Yeah, so I guess I could potentially metagame what I'm about to hear, the in-game explanation, but I do want to hear the in-game Scrug explanation of exactly what went down.
Yeah, so
I
he
kinda wanna hear
will.
this too.
I should have played this a little more. So he's gonna. Aklon's got his bow. He's gonna be stuck on the bow for a little bit, and then eventually, he'll get a roundabout to the story.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought I was going to have to just turn around. I spent like a solid day talking to trees, a couple different trees, a squirrel, I think a rabbit, and maybe even like an eagle. But none of them had seen any dragons, and I thought, well, crap, what am I going to do? If I stay too much longer, you guys are going to think I died. And but I had the brilliant idea of starting a fire in the forest. And sure enough, that brought,
I don't remember if it was. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll say it's correct.
and sure enough, there one of them came. I was just kind of doing some loop-de-loops in the sky, and he came. I kind of thought he was going to eat me right away, but he didn't. But he brought me back to this little cave, and then I thought I was going to get eaten again because I found the brother that we beat the poop out of earlier. Yeah, he was kind of pissed, but didn't eat me either. And then they brought me to another room, and there was an even bigger one. So the dragons are like yay big. Now like triple that, and then there's like that was her, right? She was like the queen bee, and she was kind of touchy. She didn't like some of the things I had to say, but she also wanted Gurks back. So I did some smooth talking. I bartered, I negotiated a little bit. She did almost kill me multiple times, but again, I survived. Never in doubt. But let's see.
and he's gonna think for a minute.
She did tell me some important things that you guys will want to hear because you think I'm dumb for trying to go get Gurks back. But I got us an inside man to go get Gurks back and kill douchebag Boros at the same time.
The man with the impossibly fast hands, that Boros.
Yes. So his hands are impossibly fast now, but I know a group of people who will make them just maybe like weirdly fast. They're called.
Baron wants to interject a little bit and just say, Scrug, for the record, it's not that we think that going after Gurks is dumb. To do so without a plan is just suicidal, just for the record. But please continue.
Tomatoes. There's this group. They're called the Broken Something. The Broken Something. The Broken.
Could you imagine Scrug actually saying tomato? By the way,
Tomato. That's how I imagine him saying it.
Broken Hands. No. Where did I write it down? The Broken Blades. That's who it is. The Broken Blades.
Write it down.
Scrug can't write.
Yeah, they're this group that apparently they know how to neutralize his impossibly fast hands. Apparently, there's this great lady, Tammy. No,
tamale.
Tiamat, Great Lady Tiamat. I don't know. She just apparently she's giving him some like powers, and apparently the dragons are scared of her. But whatever. But I think we can, once we get rid of that, we can take on Boros.
So wait, and Brock, I don't know which way you want my inset check to like lead me, but I'm basically trying to see if I believe what Scrug is saying or not. But you're telling me Boros, the one with the impossibly fast hands, is buddy with Tiamat. And do I know? Baron would know, right? I mean, everybody knows.
Everybody knows who Tiamat is, yes.
You're telling me he's partnered up with, like, the dragon. The one.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, yeah. I mean, because I asked him, I said, why don't you guys just go get Gurks? Why don't you just go
it's a fair question.
Boros? And they're not allowed to, I guess. I don't know. They're not allowed to interfere. So that's what we're here for. What I'm here for, to interfere. But that's also how I got this bow.
Actually face palming.
I got that cool bow. Honestly, this is better than I could have imagined. Because honestly, I was just gonna ask for a big old scale from the big one, and I was gonna bring it back and say, "Hey, look, I got this. I did it." And I think she didn't appreciate that because they're probably all attached to her now that I think about it. But now I got this cool bow.
Oh God.
Also, Aklon is utterly shocked that we went through hell with Scrug and that egg, and he actually meets these dragons, and he's just like is cool with them leaving them. Like, he was so adamant with that egg, and I was just like, cool.
I mean,
wait, so out of game, what do you need?
He wasn't.
Like, he's enamored with dragons, but he's not like he'll kill any dragon that he thinks he could actually kill. It's a fascination.
Out of game, like in the Scrug the lore, Scrug accurate lore, like Doc almost got himself killed trying to squirrel out of not bringing Kirk's back to Mama Dragon.
Yeah, so he's not just a dragon lover. It's more like he thought he could get a dragon, Gurks, so he was going to do everything he could to do that. But it's not like he's trying to necessarily buddy up with every dragon. You guys would like his. Maybe I haven't done a good job role playing it, but his last adventuring group all died to a dragon except for him.
I remember that, but only vaguely.
Yeah.
I guess I forgot about that.
And that's like where it started.
I mean,
that's where his fascination started.
And also out of game, like the dragon did not leave Doc the player any room for his character Scrug to say anything other than "I'm bringing Kirk's back to you."
Yeah. So this is the next part of the play, or not, I guess not necessarily the plan.
They seemed pretty pissed when I tried to pull a slick one on them a little bit, and it didn't really go the way I wanted it to. But I'm also not a fan of giving Gurks back once we get him. So we might tick off 3 dragons that know how to find us, and I couldn't figure out how they figured out how to find us.
So we're gonna double cross these dragons.
Well,
I'm not saying we will, but I would really like to.
All right, there's a lot to take in here.
You want us to go fight Boros, the man with the possibly fast hands, who is being backed by Tiamat, and then immediately
we have to
on the heels of that, make enemies with 3 new dragons as well.
One of which is like larger than 2 adult dragons.
So do we have to fight Tiamat?
I mean, I don't know, but that'd be a pretty cool story, right?
It might be in the realm of possible outcomes.
Because I was gonna say, if we end up fighting Tiamat, then the rest of those dragons ain't shit.
Well, I mean, we may not live to have to worry about that.
Oh, we won't.
Yeah, I don't know much about whatever the deal those Boros and her have. I just know that she's kind of the supplier.
So Baron's going to ask this question. All right, so they want us to do their dirty work for them, get Gurks back. I mean, obviously I understand your stake in this, right? And I'm not questioning that. But, like, surely they don't think we're going to do that based off of just your, emotional attachment to Gurks. Like, what is in it for the rest of us?
I mean, all dragons have hordes, right? Bigger the dragon, bigger the horde.
Sure, but
And,
are they
out of
offering?
game, Rock? I'm pretty sure they offer like more than just the bow, right? They're like, don't you think I've got a horde? We can pay you, sort of deal, in exchange for Gertz. I'm like 95% sure, but I could be making that up.
But I know
No, I
that
mean-
you asked about the horde, and she's all, or you asked about getting something, and she's like, "Well, I have a huge horde. I'll just get you something
Okay.
from that."
You did
That's what I was thinking.
you did indicate that there would be a reward once we brought Bergurks back. I just wanted Scrug to say it in game.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure that
Yeah,
was because he's not trying to deceive or anything right now.
I mean, yeah, I would think so. If we bring back their kid, they'd probably be pretty grateful. But let's not leave the double cross off the table, guys. I mean, think about it.
All right, hold on. I need to wrap my
Our own
head.
dragon.
Scrug, hold on. I need to wrap my head around going up against Boros and his apostly fast hands, who's also coincidentally backed by Tiamat. I'm not ready to consider double crossing 3 adult dragons. Okay, let's just take this one at a time.
They're gonna, by the time we fight Boros, they're gonna be just weirdly fast hands. I'm sure of.
Okay, all right.
And
First,
Lindahl, I see the look you're giving me, but
All
you
right.
haven't seen
Time
Gertz.
out.
You don't know him yet. He's a cool dude. We need to have him back in the
so
squad.
you said there's this group called the Broken Blade. How do we contact them? How do we vet the bona
Gotta order
fides?
the duck.
Yeah, do we have to order the duck? Like, what is the order the duck equivalent with this group? How do we find out? Opportunity for you to say goose there, Rock. You just went right past it.
Oh, it's too much. It's too metagamey.
Yeah. What's how do we contact this group and figure out if they're for real or if they're just,
Well, I think by the time that I got around to asking the dragons that, I was kind of getting on their nerves, so they were pretty unhelpful. So all I know is they're in Ozul. But it's not hard to ask around in the seedy parts of town. Grease a few palms, we can find them. I can find them.
Man.
So we're headed to Ozul, huh?
I mean, I don't think we've decided anything yet. We just got our HQA supply, and now we're gonna go fight literally every powerful being in this particular universe.
I mean, Tiamat's probably got like all sorts of connections, right? Who cares if she loses one of them? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Speaking of, just so we don't have to spend time talking about it here, I've written out. I'll put it in the Discord channel. I've written out a little plan for how we should handle the morning wood, the business of the morning wood. You guys can just read it. And if you have problems, we can talk about it. Otherwise,
this is businessman Duke.
This is the most.
Oh my god.
This is the most Duke has actually contributed to an in-game mechanic. Business? I got you, homie. Get ready. We're about to make so much money.
400 a week.
Hell yeah.
But
My only
Go ahead.
concern is if the other establishment gets wise to our poaching of their supply line,
then
and
we'll burn it down.
well, in the defense of our bar in our absence. That's my only concern.
Oh, you mean they might burn us down?
Yeah.
Frankly, if they do, that'll be fun.
Yeah, fair. But I do think we should
400
deploy.
gold a week. Spend 50 to get some thugs and bouncers.
Well, and we should deploy the mastiffs as well.
Deploy the
I thought
massive.
the
the
Masters were part of
Mastiffs.
security for the.
Yeah, some dogs.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fuck with dogs, man.
Absolutely.
Not
yeah.
not
I mean,
intentionally.
I don't remember the exact currency, but 10 gold is like what a normal person makes in a year in D&D. So we're set.
Wait, 10 gold is what someone makes in a year? We're paying 7 for personnel costs?
I don't remember exactly. That's like real D&D.
This is inflation. Inflation in
D&D
action here.
Adventure D&D is different because we get
Rock,
500 gold.
I'm dealing with inflation in real life. I don't want to deal with it in virtual life.
Sorry, that just means you're good at it.
We can give Jacob the autonomy
Yeah, to secure
to
the bar.
spend up to
Yeah.
a certain amount of money
Yeah.
on security if he feels he needs it.
Okay, I like that plan.
Is that coming from his profit?
No, it'll come. Well, I mean, yes, but no.
I mean,
Like,
it is.
it'll come out of the costs, and so his profit share will be less any security costs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes, I have.
So in other words, he's incentivized to not spend too much money on security.
Sure, of course.
I mean, I would be willing.
The whole calculation I have over here for what's going to happen.
See, that was what I was concerned about. That statement right there. I would be willing to take a smaller percentage of the net profit to have a dedicated security fund.
I guess I don't know enough about whether or not we think we need it.
I mean, I'm just thinking.
Does
I guess
any other bar in town have a dedicated security?
All right, so this might be me metagaming. I know who our DM is. Is why I'm having this concern.
Shots taken.
I just feel like if the other bar gets wise, we'll just go burn them down.
I feel you. I like that logic.
Arsony, yes.
I mean, it's not like we don't know how to burn down bars.
We are very good at
Where is Jeff the Wizard in your world right now, Rock? That's what we need to know.
You guys don't know. You've never.
Oh, I guess he would. I guess we're still in the same continuity as Jeff the Wizard.
In the same universe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But you guys, I don't think any of you ever interacted with Jeff.
No.
Only Torvar and Yaru and that crew.
Yep. So you'd have to ask them.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
As far as Duke, what you said about security other bars, you haven't seen any that you've been in. But we'll just say that you've asked around, and the bars in Hightown, they do have some security.
I mean, at the very minimum, we'll need a bouncer, just because people be coming in for that HQA. It might get rowdy.
One outside, one inside is a good blanket. Maybe.
So then, what's our cost?
We need
security.
Fuck, what's his name? Roadhouse. Who's the main actor in Roadhouse?
Swayze.
Huh?
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, we need Patrick Swayze running our establishment. I have seen. I have, like, last year I watched Roadhouse and Dirty Dancing.
Weird.
For the first time. It's weird
funny.
that why is that weird? It's weird to watch Roadhouse in 2023.
It's weird that you watched those movies last year.
Unprompted.
That combination of things is weird.
It's Patrick Swayze vehicles.
But it wasn't even like for the podcast or anything. That's the part that blows my mind.
I don't remember why I decided to watch them. I don't think it was my decision. It wasn't my decision.
All right,
it was probably
back on the railroads.
All right, yeah. So we'll say 2 gold per bouncer or per like security guy
per week.
Sure.
Okay. Well, we'll do that. How many do we think we need?
2. 2? Just 2. Yeah. 1 for the door, 1 for the interior.
And we need the massive here if we want to.
Yeah, I think we leave the dogs too.
We're not using them. Let's leave the dogs.
Yeah. Those things get one shot if we bring them with us.
Yeah. So. Make them Jacob's best friend. We're the best thing that has happened to Jacob. I just want to put that out there.
No, he's about to make a ton of money off of us. I told him that.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen any of it yet.
Well, he's about to.
Between Duke and Rock, though, this is all written down, so we don't need to rehash this again.
It's gonna be written down here in just a second.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
It's mostly in Discord already.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think you guys are realizing how important the element of surprise is. Because why would the strongest man in the world be on his guard? If you have impossibly fast hands, you're not worried about a bunch of Joe Schmoes that you already beat up.
Right? I mean, we did not fight him, so. But I hear what you're saying.
Well, we fought his underling, so he's even less on his guard, right?
All right, so I'm gonna turn to the rest of the party and be like, all right, what are we thinking here? My original opinion was very against this, but Scrug did come back and has, verifiable evidence that he spoke to the dragons. I do believe him, I think, even though my insight check was shit. I think I do believe him just based on the bow. He definitely would have gotten that, by normal means. So it's like, I want to not do this, but clearly, Scrug definitely talked to the dragons. So it's like, all right, what do we actually think? New guy, what do you think?
He has a name.
I don't know. I think it sounds. Well, I mean, I don't think we should necessarily go like straight to Boros.
From the back, Ash just goes, it sounds like a suicide mission.
From fighting in the war, how much would I know of Boros? Can I make like a history check or something?
Yeah,
not much.
Yeah, I don't.
I've already survived one suicide mission, Ash. What's one more?
Oh, Chris, did you ever look at there's in the story channel?
Yeah.
No, not the story channel. Maybe the story channel. Is there a pin in there?
It might just be
Ash
general.
just yells back. The difference is it involves me this time.
Well, I think there's like a history of like Boros.
Yeah,
somewhere.
I think I did a similar check, Connor, because I would have also fought.
These nerds are talking about lore, and Doc's trying to argue with me.
I knew it. You never loved Gurks.
Yeah. Connor, check the pin.
If you loved Gurks, you would be coming with me.
Doc say he was just a status symbol. He was like an iPhone
like
for Ash.
A year ago. Holy moly. But yeah, it basically talks about Ozul.
In story or where?
In just a general Rocks campaign channel.
Is it pinned? Le pin?
It's like it's the second to last pin.
It's up there.
Le pin? Le
Okay,
pin.
got it.
God Emperor Boros has become bored of conquests. These stats, though. What are these stats?
It seems like, it seems like we're a little under leveled for this fight.
Quick Rocky montage.
We might need to go find Yamas first.
Might need to go grind
He's just
that
a
cave.
guy. If we get rid of all his power, he's just a dude, right? And there's 4 of us. Well, like maybe like 3.5 guys combined, since some of us are like 3 feet tall. But we can take him, right? He's one dude. Once we get rid of all his little magical BS.
Yeah, but then there's the giant dragon.
That's another bridge when we cross it, right?
That's another bridge when we cross it. That's the most Scrug thing I've ever heard.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, huh?
Or
That's this
Tiamat
group's
will.
motto.
Who's motto?
Or Tiamat will.
I say that we should head towards Ozul, but not necessarily book it straight to Boros's like throne room. Just get the lay of the land.
So for the record, I don't think Scrug is suggesting we book it for Boris's
Correct. Yeah, he's
Scrug.
trying to get people on board to move to Ozul and then
find the broken blade.
Formulate a better plan when we have more information. He's not saying,
I am
"Hey,
in for
let's not sprint at Boros because we have to find the broken blade. We have to, figure out how we're going to nullify his powers, what that even means, how strong he is without them." Like he's not just saying let's kamikaze at Boros, but he's saying let's start the train rolling, the ball rolling. That's all he's trying to get right now.
Yeah, I think we won't know what how like real Scrug's viable Scrug's plan is here until we go.
It's real, I tell you.
Until we go to Ozul and talk to these broken blades, we won't have anything but your word for that.
So it sounds
Is
like
my word not good enough, Lindell? You see this bow?
Yes.
Lindell's
Watch.
on your
I'll
side,
shoot an arrow
Scrug.
at
I
the
don't.
ceiling, and a little bit of smoke's gonna come out of the arrow tip.
You see that? There's more where that came from.
You're attacking the one person who's agreed with you so far. All right, Aklon, you've been quiet.
I've been identifying the bow. I mean, so like realistically, we would want to make sure the HQA plan is starting to go well before we leave town.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if we could just fast forward that. If we actually get into it, I mean, we can start
Doesn't Jacob have one of the
researching things? Yeah, but if things like go like, I'd rather be there to, I think, like,
The
have
first
us personally
delivery.
accept the first shipment,
Yeah.
and make sure the other group doesn't try and like strong arm their way to it, because they have had they've had free reign over every crate of it since the beginning of time. So why would they think that they just can't get these 2 extra? Or one extra, whatever it is.
Oh no, we're
anyway.
sending our own shipment. But I agree with the sentiment. Let's oversee the first transaction.
Right. But other than that, I don't see why we couldn't at least go check out Ozul. Now, the only concern that Aklon would have is that we were very well easily identifiable criminals under the Ozulian rule here in this town. Who's to say that we're not very well known there?
It's a fair point. I had also considered that.
A bunny, a fairy, a goblin, and a half elf to walk in with also a halfling and go, wait a minute.
Let's start a joke somewhere.
What would be the cheapest way? I'm thinking, like, get what's like the cheapest? What is disguise self first level?
Yep.
Some, just basically a magic item that we all buy that it lets us look like somebody else. A cape,
see, I was going to say cheapest.
I have a disguise already.
Yeah, so like Ash is good, but like we've tried to do our thing and we kind of can, but we all know who our DM is as well, so we need to have a better plan.
that was more of a shot than what I said.
We need to do better than put our hoods up and travel at night, is all I'm saying.
I mean, that's more than you guys have ever done before. Just saying.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, out of game, what a disguise self, an at will disguise self ring or something would run us if we even have enough. That was just my first thought.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's a very good thought, honestly.
Find me the magic item.
How long does disguise self last?
I think it depends on the spell itself. I want to say like an hour.
Dude, only an hour. Oh, but it's only first level.
Yeah, I mean, if you want a long term, it needs to come from a magic item that does it for you, basically. I want to say there's like a hat of disguise self or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Be right back.
Let's look up by it. It's probably going to all be illusions. So I'm just going to look up spells. As long as you're okay with that, Rock. I don't think that's metagamey, but
I mean, you got to know what the item is you want first, and then we can roll to see if the city has it.
It's either disguise self or all the way up to like.
It's a hat called a hat of disguise.
Yeah.
It's a wizard hat. I think it's an uncommon. I think it's a green.
A green.
Ooh, yeah, I just had an idea.
Yeah, it's an uncommon item. Wearing this hat, you can use an action to cast the disguise self spell from it at will. The spell ends if the hat is removed.
Is that a tune?
Requires a tune.
No, it does. Yes, it does. Sorry, I was looking at a different area that didn't say.
You guys will have to pick out if you have a tune slot for it, type of thing. And
I don't even remember.
I'd say the chances are kind of low that you're going to find 5 of them.
I already have the 3 attunements, I think. Wait, do magical rings take an attunement slot?
Depends on the ring.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think we figured this out last session, I think. Or we were supposed to anyway.
Wait, figure what out?
Attunements. Like, I wrote mine down.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
I definitely did not.
Magic items is something that you guys should work on as a group in whole.
You suck, is what he's saying.
You all have multiple magic items, but you don't know what magic items other people have. Yeah. And so, like, say someone has an idea but doesn't know that someone else has that magic item that could help that idea type of thing, so they just don't say it.
Well, all of mine are
You know what I
passive.
mean?
But yeah, I already
last
have.
session, I was the one who remembered that there was an immovable. I didn't remember who had it.
No,
but I knew that there was a movable rod.
I've used my
Right.
movable rod twice.
Yep. Second time.
Someone make a master list, and that'll be helpful.
I mean, we literally have a loop channel. Why don't we just each post our stuff in there?
I already have 3 attunements, and I'm not willing to really give up any of them.
I mean, attunement is also like a 1 hour change. So like it takes 1 hour to, like you can instantly unattune to something, and it takes 1 hour to reattune to something else. So I mean, if you did it, you would then have to spend just 1 hour to go back to what you have now.
I think
So it's not
like the actual disguise kits work in D&D. Cosmetics, hair dye, small props.
But I think you need proficiency with it.
I want to say.
I mean, that just lets you add your proficiency bonus, but
Yeah, you'd still just be.
I'm not sure how that much that's going to help a
Ash
rabbit.
should
and
have
goblin.
it.
What do I
Ash
have?
does have one disguise kit.
Yeah,
I do have a
but it's-
disguise kit.
Yeah, but a normal disguise kit isn't going to be as effective as the spell.
No, I get that. But it has worked for me in the past.
You, yes, because you're still a normal sized person.
Correct.
How else can
You're
we...
not a
Covered in
furry,
fur.
Yeah, this is
bunny,
what happens when you
or
don't make your character a
green-skinned,
meme.
stinky goblin.
like that was aimed at a particular person in the group.
No, it's aimed at the 3 of us, Doc.
It's aimed at all of
all
you.
of us.
I'm a 2-foot fairy. You're a goblin who has a funny voice, and JD's a fucking furry.
I mean, yeah, one's furry, one's green, and one has wings. I mean,
Yeah.
about all you
How
need.
are we gonna get all of us?
But I regret.
Oh, you
Hey,
know
for
what
the
you
record,
should do?
boys.
Let's take the
Hey, for
the
the
jacket
short
with all
kings.
the gold, and you can each stand on each other's shoulders, like in the old cartoons, and pretend
in
to
a
be
But who-
one person.
Wait, but who's the head? I guess I would have to be the head.
Fairies have the
yeah.
most normal looking head.
Yeah, I would have to be the head.
Wait, besides halflings? Or you're not counting me in this?
We're not
We're not
counting you.
Halflings are fairly common.
You're not notorious yet. Thankfully.
So
Yeah,
wait,
we're only talking about
I
the
think-
known digit removers among us.
Wait. Okay. So what if I just like led you guys to Azul in chains and said
Oh,
I
like we're your
captured-
prisoner.
Yeah.
I hate
and
this
I was taking
idea.
you to Azul because that's where the reward would be.
I hate this idea.
I mean, that's a good strat if we
The
like
problem
get
is we're
found
gonna
out.
get there and like immediately guards are gonna be like, "Well, take him from here."
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll. They're.
I thought we were only worried about the road for now. Like getting into Azul itself is a different question. I was thinking about like the road between here and there.
Oh,
On the road, I feel like it's probably okay to be out of disguise, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
yeah. I guess I wasn't really worried about the road because at the very least we can just, if we see people coming, we just get off the
Scatter.
road and. Yeah. I guess I was trying to find a solution for moving within Ozul.
Okay, so Rock, is there a hat of disguise? Like, that's
Yeah,
Pretty,
can we get at least one of them,
yeah.
motherfuckers?
Roll a D100. It's a.
And that's how many
uncommon-
are in town.
That's an uncommon, right?
Hold on. Let me roll it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta decide what we're rolling. Do you want high or low?
Oh, you can roll it, Connor. You asked the question.
Sure, I'll take high.
Okay, so we'll say 25 to 100. There is a hat.
Okay.
That
And
should
there's
be. you
there's
should
no
be able to
amount
do
where
that.
there's two hats.
Don't you dare,
Just
Connor.
one or nothing.
Well, that's for one right now.
He's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
he's gonna roll a 27.
69.
That's worth 3 hats right there.
Hey,
Solid,
Okay.
solid.
So that you've definitely found one.
one.
Are you gonna? Yes, that's what you're looking for. A hat.
I know what we're doing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you looking for another
These are
hat?
going to be increasingly
I am looking
difficult.
for another hat.
Increments of
Alright.
25.
High or low?
High.
75 to 100.
75 to 100.
That's a
85
hell of
to
that's a hell of an increment.
Yeah, 2 hats of the same exact thing. Yeah,
Should have taken
Not-
low.
really coming.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Let's
For a third?
I was like, there's no chance.
You're a third hat?
95 to 100.
We'll take low.
Dude, if you get a 99 right here,
We'll take low.
We took low. Hey, we took low.
Well, you would have to roll 1 to 5 then.
Okay,
so two
So
hats.
what? As far as fairies go, are they like? Are you a normal skin tone? Are you like light blue, and glowing?
Light blue, not glowing, but light blue. Like
a Smurf.
If I was not like a Smurf. calm down. If I'm standing in like direct sunlight, my skin doesn't look that blue, but like when it's darker, you can definitely see the blue tint.
Because like a disguise kit could work on you to change your like neck and above skin tone.
I mean, yeah, I'm wearing.
We can do whatever it
very
is, right?
small.
So we could definitely, if you like,
question.
didn't have to cover your entire body.
Question. Do halflings have pointy ears?
No, I don't think.
Nope.
No.
Okay,
No, they don't.
but I
They got hairy
think
feet.
you're on to something though, Duck. Maybe we could use a disguise kit to make me look like a halfling.
Yeah, anything other than a fairy would be great, because then the goblin and the rabbit are taken care of. Nobody knows Lindell.
It is just
Ash is a normal person.
It is just my head because my wings are inside my armor,
Are
and
you
I'm
guys
just
getting
wearing
those
armor.
hats?
Give us
Why don't
a
you tell us
second.
the price.
Okay.
We'll find out in a second.
Okay, because you do have to purchase them.
Yes.
If we're a law-abiding citizen, sure.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Oh my god, I've spent a lot of time thinking about when I was like working on the campaign that I'm writing, being like, okay, well, there's one thing that they definitely can't steal from. How the fuck is this going to be defended? Because I know what you guys are going to do.
Takes us 1 invisibility potion.
What are we waiting on?
You guys to decide.
So
Rock's like, for
Gee,
you
you're
idiots
a
to
fairy.
do something, anything.
Yeah, that is correct.
you could also fairies can cast enlarge reduce on themselves, right?
Correct. But it
that's
only-
like an hour.
It doesn't last very long.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's
10
like a
minutes.
minute with the racial ability. It's not very long at all.
Okay.
That's
I've only
definitely a combat thing.
I've only used it in combat to I'll like the only time I've used it is giant smite. Yeah, it's a minute. I giant smite and then enlarge and induce to go like a size larger. That's the only time I've used it.
Because I mean, in a pinch, something that you can do is cast reduce on yourself to go like really small and like hang out in our like lapel pockets.
It's only a minute though.
How small? Okay, well, that's a good question, Rock. How small can he get if he's small and reduces himself?
Tiny, right?
Tiny.
Let's not. Well, tiny, yeah, but an owl is considered tiny, and so is anything smaller than it. So let's not assume that you're going to let him get to a mouse, and then our DM says, "Sorry, you're the size of an owl, and you can't fit in the pocket."
We'll have it. Have your size.
So I'll be a foot.
A foot.
I'm like 2 point something, right?
Like a standing cat.
Yeah.
That'll fit in the bag of holding. You'll fit in the bag of holding at the very
You
least.
can fit in the bag of holding right now.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
You give him 10
I
minutes.
never remember how big the opening is.
It's pretty big.
I think it's like 1.5 feet, I think.
I mean, I like this plan because with Ash being proficient in disguise kits, he's gonna handy dandy up Baron. Nobody knows Lindell, and Acklin and I can look like whatever. That's a pretty solid disguise thing, assuming we can get these disguise hats.
Yeah, I think the best bet is to make me look like a halfling.
Yeah. What's this price tag looking like for 2 hat of disguises?
500 each.
And for the Saviors
A
of
whole
Bellum?
lot of HQA.
All the HQA.
500 gold each.
Okay, I was prepared to just kind of hand wave it, but what if I offer an exotic red dragon named Volk to lower one of the prices? Like a little bit of a barter thing?
You even give Volk away?
Yeah, and then dismiss him.
So we're going to be chased now by even more
I
people.
assume we don't have. Do we have 1,000 gold? I don't necessarily.
We have to get the master of the patches back.
Yeah, the patches.
Okay.
The patches are important here. I do have. How much does splint armor go for?
700.
Whatever the the book says. Just standard
It's plus
splint armor,
one though,
right?
isn't it? Didn't you get
Or
plus one?
are you
splint?
selling yours? Is that what you're wanting to do?
Well, I already because I have the cast off armor now. I don't need. I still have my original armor. I didn't do anything with it.
So your regular non-magical.
I could sell it, is what I'm saying,
Yeah, you could,
if we needed to.
but it's not going to sell for as much as like what the book says.
Sure,
That's
yeah,
like
there'll be
brand new
a
price.
there'll be a knockoff because it's used. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's probably good for a couple hundred, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to like sell off what stuff you have, you're more than welcome to do that.
Bee stinger parts. That's what Scrug has got.
Wow, good job, Scrug.
He's not got much. He's gonna sell.
So the family jewels pouch, not that.
You
Not a lot
guys
of
keep stealing
not a
from
lot of
him and
heft.
not giving him his cut. He doesn't have any money.
So Connor,
funny.
Scrug in game keeps a pouch that he calls the family jewels pouch that
Near and
hangs
dear to him.
in a very specific place.
And
Big
Doc
pockets
is right.
dare
We
not
steal
approach.
from Scrug at pretty much every opportunity because he's too dumb to realize it.
All right. I think it's pinned though. Hold on.
Let's look. Have we already talked about?
It's not pinned?
Because if there's magic items nobody feels like they're going to use, we should.
How is it not pinned? Oh wait, no, it is. It's in loot. It's in
What?
loot. Okay. We've got
What?
20. We've got the patches.
Oh yeah.
We've got 20 gems, each worth 100 gold.
It is not in loot, is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
just
it
scroll
wasn't
up a little bit.
pinned,
It's
okay.
not pinned, but
Yeah.
it's there.
We also have some actual gold, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. We have 30 gems, each worth 100. We're to use the bag of 100 gold.
30 each worth 100?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't need to tick off the magic dealer in town then.
We do
Yeah,
need.
you guys have
we-
thousands, like multiple thousands of gold here.
Yeah. Although some of these gems we will have used for hiring people, the initial costs. So we need to update. JD needs to update this message that he.
The treasurer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We already spent the
I
bag of
want
100 gold. We already used one of the rowboats. We already used the iron door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you use the iron door? I thought you
Yeah,
used that for something.
we used one of the boats and the iron door.
Oh, you do have two rowboats.
Yeah. So we're about to use the mastiff. So we'll have left the rowboat, the portable ram, Misty
Did
Step.
JD say how long he's going to be gone?
I honestly didn't realize he left. So.
Okay.
So Rock,
Let me
can
get my
we
magic
hand
items.
wave the cost of these for a second? And we definitely have the money for it, so we can settle up once JD's back and can edit it.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys are planning on cashing in the patches, then yeah, it won't be a
That's what
problem.
they're there for. I should make sure I've got our 2 minute slots.
He's back.
Oh yeah, I've only got one.
Playing back, we're waiting
We have
for me
we
for
have
something.
we have
Yep.
business. We have
The
business to
treasurer
attend
has work
to.
to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sounds good.
JD, in the loot channel, you had posted the row of useful items. It needs a little bit of updating.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was in there too. It's in. I've been updating the one in the main channel, but I'll edit that.
Oh, it's in both. I didn't see the
Yeah.
other one.
Oh, is
So
it pinned?
it's not pinned, but if you pin the list of like main loot that I got, it's like the post under that.
Well, can we
But
just
I
do?
will- I
Let's
will
use the one
update
on.
it. Yep,
Let's
yep.
use the one on loot.
Yep, I will. I'm gonna adjust that.
So we need to use some of the gems for our personnel costs, and operation costs for the bar, and then we're going to use some of the gems for purchasing 2 disguise self hats, which is 1,000 gold, right, Rock?
Yep.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
that is our cost.
does the
for
magic
our items.
magic shop proprietor look perchance sickly or anything like that?
He does not.
God.
Okay.
All right.
Poison him.
You could, yeah.
I mean, what's everyone's
We
alignment?
have universally bad relationships with magic shop proprietors, so you know,
Oh,
That was
no.
one magic shop proprietor.
yeah,
wouldn't-
the only one we know.
Got a lot of stuff out of him, I think.
Yeah, and that's why we have a bad relationship. We were flaunting our V cards a little too hard.
Went too hard on the V card.
Yeah.
Are we trying to finagle this guy? We have so much money.
Yeah, we have plenty of money to cover the hats, right?
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were trying to undercut him.
You
or
were the one who
something.
said we should
have
steal
so
it.
much-
You were the one who was saying we should steal it.
Well, that was before I realized we literally had mountains of cash at our disposal.
You said it 30 seconds ago. We should.
I like if we think about ourselves as poor, it keeps us on our toes.
Right.
I can try
That's how I'm
suggesting
operating
on
right
him.
now. So that's easy.
I can just
I'm in that
suggest that he
mindset.
put on a buy one get one free sale. BOGO.
Bogo.
It's 2 different vendors that have these hats.
Damn it!
We go to the first one, say the second one's gonna sell it for 400.
Yeah,
see
you
if
know,
there's a
price
price
match
match
ever heard of Best
guarantee.
Buy?
Can we at least get Ash to attempt bargaining and see what comes out of it? Not too hard, just like
Sure.
It's like buying a car.
yeah,
Yeah, a little haggling never
Just
hurt
some-
anybody.
just very very basic haggling.
Very just light haggle.
It's just a light haggle.
A light
Just a
haggle.
light haggle.
Lendo guidance in. Lendo guidance in.
You want me to roll
Yeah,
charisma?
definitely
Rock?
guidance
What do you
on
want me to
that.
roll?
10. It's only 10 minutes, isn't it, for the guidance? Are you all going? Or is it just Ash
I
going
think
on?
Lindell and
Windows,
Ash
when he
go.
goes in.
Lindell and Ash go. We're not letting Scrug go.
All right, yeah, I'll go. And before we go into the shop, I'm gonna cast guidance on Ash.
The lightest of haggles.
The lightest of haggles.
Jack. Jack.
I can hear you.
Nobody's tough as Jack.
What does that perfume of bewitching do?
It bewitches.
I think it gives me advantage on charisma checks, but it's only against CR1 or lower things. So, like, normal people is pretty much about it.
Is it a like a one-time use?
I am 99% sure. I've had that in my back pocket looking for the perfect time. Because I was going to use it on Aklon the first time around when I was trying to get everybody to go to Ozul. Like, okay,
Oh.
sway Aklon, maybe Ash falls too. Get the new guy on board, and then it's just Baron. But it's only CR1s.
So I posted the magical items that I have in my list, but I think the last 3, some of those may have gone to others.
I was about to say, do we have 2 Ring of Shooting Stars?
Yeah, didn't
No.
Scrug take
Then
a
you-
ring of shooting stars?
I have that and the animal signet ring.
Yeah.
Did you take?
Oh wait, no,
both?
I gave away the signet ring, didn't I? Before we made the split, I was like, "Hey, I'd like this ring, but I'll give this
Did you
one."
guys even
thing."
identify that? Because that's not the name of that ring.
I think he
Yeah, we did.
gave it to JD
Okay.
or Lindell.
It was definitely identified.
It's either
That is a
yeah.
ring of the ram.
That's what it was. I never updated it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll grab links and start putting them on these things too. And then
All right,
I do
Ash is
not
haggling.
have the Ring of Shooting
sorry.
Stars anymore. Sorry, I wanted to make sure because I knew they were still listed somewhere, but I didn't think I actually had them.
So,
So
like,
we'll
I know
just-
you have the Pearl of Power. Can we get it eventually? Not necessarily now, but can we, like, over the course of the next week, get an updated list of who's holding what?
Isn't that what that
I mean
is?
that.
I
yeah,
just-
that
I
is
just
what this
posted-
list is.
I just
that
posted
is
what I
everything
have.
that you have.
That is everything.
Yeah,
that
he's
Backlon-
He's got the bag of
I-
holding.
hauler.
Yeah, I've got
So
the bag of holding, so
we
I
can
hold
just
most
use
stuff.
that loot channel here, and each of you have your own post in there. Just update that
Yep.
post with your
Yep,
current
that's-
inventory of magic items, and then I'll just like anytime I link magic items, I'll just put it in the main chat, and then you guys can.
Wait,
update
who's
your own
got the?
thing.
Did we sell the amulet?
Which
Whatever.
one?
There's two of them.
Oh,
Which amulet?
Yeah, we've had
You're right.
several omelets.
The
You're right. I have
the paired
just
one.
amulet written.
I think you
Yeah,
have.
what are those called? Brock?
I think you have both of them.
Yes.
What were those called?
Amulet of Shared Fate.
Yeah, shared fate. That's what it was.
Yep.
Couldn't remember.
And
what
you
I
have
did.
both of them right now, JD.
Oh, I was
That might not be a bad one for Lindell.
yeah. So
And
To
who?
match with someone that's gonna stick around him.
Akalon, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean,
Honestly,
I don't,
the whole point of those amulets though is because you didn't have a healer, so now that you have one, you don't really need them.
what's the sleight of hand check to steal marvelous pigments from Ash?
90 fucking 9.
So yeah, Ash. So little do you know, Ash has them up his ass. Good luck.
I was just getting ready to say I keistered him.
Right in the prison pocket.
Funny because he still hasn't even.
I hate
used
that
them
we were
yet.
both thinking the same
I've
thing.
been waiting for a good opportunity. We haven't had an opportunity to use them yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, how many
Okay.
uses? They only had a couple uses.
All right, let's. Can we
No,
do
they
magic
have
stuff
several.
outside of game?
Quite a
and
bit.
It depends
continue
on how
with
big of
actual-
a
I think we
thing I
should
draw.
sort out the gear stuff outside of D&D.
Okay, so Ash, you are going into haggle.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll a
Light haggling. A light haggling
Well-
check.
roll
Persuasion?
a light haggling check.
Yeah. Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion. With a D4 since you got
Yeah,
your
we're adding D4 to it.
guidance.
Holy fuck. I just
At
expanded.
disadvantage because that number's way too high.
He's gonna roll a 32.
No. Restore balance. I'm using.
I'm kidding. It's not a disadvantage.
He's-
That number is ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. You're able to talk them down to 400.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm smooth.
So just so you guys know, Ash has the same amount of whatever that is as Yaru had. Like, this is the same number, the same plus 12.
You love to see it.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Okay. Can he try again on the second one?
Want a bit?
Since they're different vendors.
I declare yes.
I declare yes. All right, roll it.
Is my video messed up for everyone else?
It's
Yes,
it's
you're
lost.
blurry.
It's lost track of your face.
Okay, because on my screen it's just all green.
You're very
we can
blurry.
see-
No, it's not
Ooh,
green.
that might
And
not.
then a D4, right?
That might not do
Yes.
Is that better? Not
Right,
blurry
That,
anymore?
18.
that might not do it. No, it's better. We're good. Gucci.
I'm going to say that after the last roll, he's going to not let me win this
Yeah. I
one.
was
Oh,
gonna say,
no
you're,
way.
You're fine.
No way. Yeah.
Guys, don't get old.
It might be worth
trying not
just, as long as Rock lets you, JD, just convert all the gems straight into cash, and then you just hold on to that, rather than us like. I don't know if we're still like converting, like, okay, we use 3 of these jewels. Now we've got 800 in jewels and 400 in cash to just.
I mean,
If he lets us.
the list is accurate now. We have 1,000, 2,000, 300, 400. So we have 2,400 gold in the robe.
As long as we're keeping track of it, I just think it would be a whole lot easier to say, all right, we've got 2,400 gold. But that's just me. I'm not the one in charge.
See, but like Duke said, if we don't know we have it, we're not going to be as liable to spend it.
That's right.
All right.
Be
That's true.
taking the easy path on everything.
It's fair, Doug.
What did you decide?
That's my second
You were-
roll for the next haggle.
1?
No.
18.
18.
Okay, you got that one down to 450.
All right.
So
Yeah.
850
It's
for
a cool
both.
150. I get to keep that, right?
No.
Depends on who you tell.
Lindo.
850.
Lindo.
I tell the truth to everybody.
No, they came with
you
me.
weren't in
didn't they?
there. Yeah, you stayed out. I thought, right? You said
I
you
thought I
stayed out
went
of
in
the
with
room.
him.
No,
No,
came with
Lyndon
me.
said he went in.
Yeah.
Oh, he went in. I thought.
Yeah.
Everybody else
All
was
right.
Doing it through the
Hey,
window.
it's a cool 150,
Good,
y'all.
good job, Ash. Let's return that to the campaign war chest. Good light
Okay, all right,
haggling.
So we've
Imagine
got
if
our
you did
hats
some
of
hard
disguise.
haggling.
Imagine.
and JD, you've got an attunement slot for the Hat of Disguise, correct?
Yeah. I'm writing my attunements out now, but yeah, I do.
Okay.
Because
so
all I
we've
have
got
on
our
currently are my bracers and my wand of the war mage.
we've got our disguises. We've got cash. Is there gear, potions, scrolls that we want before we head to Azul? Can I go arrow shopping? I should definitely go arrow shopping.
Yes.
He's all out of arrows.
I would
You're
like
gonna give me a
to.
new bow and
I'm
no
kidding.
arrows?
I'm kidding.
I would like to request 2 additional levels.
That
Can we
costs
buy levels? We're rich.
10,000 gold per level
Damn.
No. Per person or for the
per
group?
person.
Rip.
I mean, given enough time, you guys can just sit back and just buy levels from your income from your.
All right, let's just take a break for a couple of weeks, guys. Come back and we'll just let it
Just
auto cycle.
passive levels.
All right, I would like to go arrow shopping.
How much money do you have?
163 gold and whatever JD lets me buy if there's cool stuff I want.
Okay. Where are the arrows at?
I think that I'm now just the banker.
So I've still got the arrow ideas list from the first one, but that's not. I don't know where the one is that had forever ago.
Yeah, some doesn't
Bad
have
prices.
prices. I
I think
might have-
actually Duke had the one. It might be in Duke's DMs
What's
because
that?
he was the one that shopped for arrows for me.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you want?
I'm going arrow
prices.
shopping, but he's trying to find the master list of prices.
There's a Google Doc. A Google Doc we used.
Yeah, but where?
I can find it. Hang on.
Do that. Because I don't remember what prices we decided.
I think it's literally right here.
It's
Hold on.
pinned. It's pinned.
I got it,
if you go
arrow
back
shop.
to May of last year.
Oh, it was in our. Oh yeah, okay.
Here.
JD, if you were going to be attuning to the hat of disguise while we're in Nozul, can I hold on to the Pearl of Power for that duration?
Sure. You can have that. Yeah, I'm not into it, so.
Wait, we're just giving the new guy this pearl of power?
I'm just kidding.
He can heal people.
So can I.
No, you can't.
I could shoot you in the heart right now and bring you back like nothing happened.
Can
Well,
you bring?
something would have happened,
Can
but
you
he'd be back alive.
can you bring yourself back though?
I mean, maybe we could try it. Maybe if I do it at the same time you cut me.
Okay.
I don't
what
like that,
arrows,
maybe.
What arrows do you want?
Wait, where's the list? I don't know what I want. I want to go window shopping.
It's to say if you go, is that pinned magic shop list rock?
I don't know what channel this,
Magic
which
shop.
pin, where's
It's in the main campaign.
Built magic
Okay.
shop. That doesn't have arrows on it.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. Hey, Rock, if you want to know what that perfume of bewitching does, scroll to the top of the loot channel. You posted all the links in there,
Got it. Do
or any of the other things that I don't have documented.
All right, Doc. I just sent it to you.
All right, perfect. You guys can do your thing while this might take me a minute.
There we go.
All right, enough time
They are
arrow shopping.
limited.
Let's get on with the campaign. Come on. Stop wasting time.
Excuse me.
Is anyone selling
That's
anything?
rich.
I don't know if I have anything to sell.
Baron, are you gonna be selling your like old stuff? Or?
I mean, I don't necessarily want to, or rather, it's not that I don't want to. I will if I need to. I haven't really thought about it. It does, like I have a pretty. What is my carry capacity? It's pretty high, I would think. I don't have a problem carrying it, I guess is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Where do I see that? Total weight. How do you calculate your carry capacity?
Like
That's
5 times your
15
strength.
times
5?
2.
15, yeah.
Wait, what? You all said a bunch of numbers.
So it's double. It's your strength times 30.
Just math.
It's just math, he says. Okay.
Connor, remember earlier when I said group isn't good with math, and he's like, "You guys aren't." I said, "Well, you're not."
I mean, I know I'm not, but I'm also not trying to do the party math. Yeah, I'm fine. I can carry 450 pounds. So yeah, I will continue.
Physically, where are you going to carry it?
In my backpack.
You're carrying a giant breastplate in your backpack?
It's not giant. It's my size.
Yeah, so it's the size of your entire body.
All right, Aklon, can I
Backpack is
stick
also
my
your
old
size.
armor in your bag of holding?
Sure.
All right. We can sell this if we absolutely need to.
Hey, Scrug, do
And-
you still have your
and-
potion of hill giant strength?
Yes.
I think you
Okay.
put that in there.
So, just for the record, JD, Baron is telling you, Aklon, if we need
Yes.
to, and you don't need to get my permission to sell it if it's a dire situation.
Appreciate that. No, I'm trying to look at the list I had from May of last year. If I can delete it. Baron, you've got the immovable rod. I've got the robe of useful items. Ash has the clockwork omelet. The pole of collapsing. Scrug, do you still have that?
Yeah, he's got it.
30.
Okay. Rope of mending. Ash should have that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got it.
Cool.
Oh.
The elemental gem we used. Potion of hill giant strength. Oil of etherealness, and I think we sold the 3 regular amulets. So I'm going to delete this post as well.
I forgot
I'm just
about
trying to clean up the loot channel so it didn't have so much shit in that.
20.
I forgot about
Sounds
one
It's beautiful. It's so clean now.
I forgot about one magic item I had.
Just edit your list.
How could I forget about the bag of great sword holding?
It is magic.
That is true.
Carter, I have a magical item
Is it?
that's literally a bag of holding, but only for a great sword. Because that's where I keep my great sword. Because I can't physically
Ask him
carry
what's
it.
in it. Yeah.
Because I can't physically carry it in my normal size. I can only, like, the premise of this character when we started this campaign was, Rock, I want to be a fairy that can wield a greatsword, but only when I am large.
Actually,
Yeah,
that was
it's
like
great.
when Doc gave me a bag of holding for his one shot at the zoo, on the condition that I only put folding metal chairs in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so Rock, I can give this to you, but I basically buy now all the stock except for very specific things. Yeah, so I'm buying everything but 1 weakening arrow, 1 phasing arrow, no curve, smoke cloud. It's a darn thing. If you want me to show you the math, I can, but
Nope.
I'll have 2 gold to spare.
Okay. Yep.
Min
Go
maxing
for
out
it.
his ass.
So I was gonna say, because Baron, you also have your armor, which is technically magical, yeah.
That's a fair point.
Like, because I'm literally putting everything on there. Like, I have my +1
Okay.
rapier on there. Like, I'm just anything that could be considered magical. Like, I'm not gonna keep track of potions on here, and that's about it.
All right, I put it
Like
on there.
healing potions.
Yep, I put my
Take
armor on.
cast off armor.
Birthday cast.
That's what it is in my inventory,
That's perfect.
and I do
It's not
appreciate
wrong.
that. Once again, that was like, I know it's a virtual. I know it's not like this is a virtual game, but like, great birthday present. Thank you.
It was funny because your wife messaged me first. I was like, I think you're running the game. I was like, no, but I can point you to the person who is.
Water globe. Are you guys getting anything?
I have no money.
The only thing I
Sure,
would
yes,
buy would be potions. How much are potions?
50 for the lowest.
What's the high octane? What's the HQA of potions?
Supreme, I think.
Yes.
Oh, geez,
Do
that
they
one's
even?
gonna be.
I don't think I want a
bad shit.
supreme one. Like I want.
We need to remember. We got to act like we're poor. We got to remember.
No, I'm not. Okay, let me ask more. Allow me to ask a more accurate question. What is the price of a greater health potion?
500.
Ha! Wait, what are the tiers
Does-
again?
Does
Yeah,
this
can we
proprietor
just-
look sickly at all?
No, this one looks in very fine health.
So wait,
So
there's
so
potions of
He
healing,
is
and then what's
using his own. He's getting high on his own supply.
what's the immediately above potion? Just a normal potion of healing?
Greater.
Oh, that is greater. Okay.
Wait,
Ha-
it's 10 times the price for double the effect.
How much is a
shit.
normal one?
50.
All right.
I see.
That's insane.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. How much money do I have?
I mean, if you think about it in terms of action economy, it's twice the effect is essentially a whole turn.
You jerk! Did you take stunning arrows off of this? No,
Yep.
you didn't. Okay.
There is stuff that I took off of there.
So wait, 50 for a normal one?
You jerk.
50 for a normal one?
50 for normal, yeah.
I'll buy 2.
Subtract 100 gold.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I see. I see. I see.
Lindell, do you need potions?
Yes.
He's a healer. He doesn't need potions.
Well, you can make some too, can't you?
Yes, but I need. I believe it costs 25 gold to craft one, and
Oh,
also
well-
some time. And
Well,
I am-
that's-
I am- when I say I am poor.
That's cheap. Wait, hold
I
on,
have
hold on.
15
Wait,
gold, which is
wait,
the
wait,
highest
wait, 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 wait. Rock, before I spend this money, do I know that he
I already
can?
said subtract 100.
So,
All right.
No
Lindell, what
I'm
I'm
just
going to
kidding.
do is I'm going to give you 200 gold to make 8 potions.
Yeah, can I do the same thing?
What's the time link first before we?
Yeah, not
Is it
I'm-
like a
How long does
day?
it take to make a potion?
You can make 1 potion a day.
And we are sticking around for a week to see what the first transaction goes like with the HQA,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'll make 7 potions. I need,
How-
if I need to be proficient in herbalism kit, which I should be.
How much? How many
Yeah.
potions does 100 gold give me? If I give you 100 gold.
Flash is 2.
4.
If at 25 apiece, that's
4.
But again,
Got
4
it.
additional days.
yeah,
So
it's 4.
I can,
4 days.
so my intention was to be just cranking these things out anytime we had downtime.
wait.
So like this week, while we're waiting for the shipment to arrive, I can make 7. And
So can I have 4 of those, and then you can continue to make them as we travel, and JD can get the rest?
I don't think I can make them on adventuring days. I think it takes a day.
So
of, like,
I
just
think
chilling.
what I want to do with the whole making potions is the act of making the potion is fairly quick. Like you could do it during like a rest type of thing.
Okay.
But there's like a cooldown period of 24 hours essentially.
It has to ferment before it's ready to.
Right, exactly. Like
yeah,
you gotta
okay.
let your supplies like cool down and like
Gotcha.
your stuff. So 1
Okay.
day, but it doesn't take like you don't have to spend a significant amount of time on it. You can still make like easily 1 a day without wasting a day on it.
Then yeah. Gee, if you want to give me just like 100 gold, I will happily.
Yeah, and JD, if you wanted to divvy up the potions in a different way, I'm fine with that.
I mean, I was just gonna because I was hoping for 8, and that way, like Lindo could have 4, I could have 4. I could give Scrug a few because I know he's pinching his pennies at this point.
So take 100 gold away, G, and take 200 gold away, JD, and that is enough for me to make 12 total potions, 7 of which we can be done before we even leave for Ozul.
I would recommend doing 1 day at a time. Like so,
Okay.
only do 7
Because
right
in
now.
case something happens. Yeah.
Exactly. So like you don't have to try and remember like, okay, how much did you give me and how many of these have I made so far? It's every day like, all right, subtract 25, here's a potion.
So in that case,
So
I'll take 3, JD, and you can take the rest.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'm just jumping forward, assuming that we rest for 7 days at the tavern.
I think that's what everyone agreed on, right? You guys are waiting a week?
Yeah.
I think so. So I'm adding 7 potions, and that leaves me with 125 gold left that I would spend on 5 potions, presumably over the next 5 adventuring days.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the gold.
Doc, are you still working on your arrows?
I have so many because I picked and chose because it was like going to be like 200 gold and I had 160, so I had to say, okay, one less of that. This is a nightmare. And I have literally, this is probably 20 different boxes of arrows. It's a lot.
I mean, you could just go with like a Excel file, like Google Doc for arrows.
I'm in too deep.
So, of these first 7 potions, I'm going to give 3 to Baron, and I'm going to give 2 to Aklon. And over the next couple of days, as I make more, I'll make sure that you guys get the rest of them.
There's 2. There's yeah, it's only 5. You made 7. What are you doing with the other 2?
I'm holding on to them.
Oh, you're holding on to them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
And if I go down and none of you guys can heal, I need it. Well, either you have to use one of your potions on me.
Actually, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't give it to yourself. You need them to have it so they can.
Right.
So I have a question actually for you, Rock. I have
an
that
answer for you.
Excellent. I have that magical. How do you say that word? Perei.
Periapt.
How do you say it? Periapt?
Periapt.
Periapt. I have that periapt of wound closure, right? Prevents me from being downed and I'm just stable. But does that mean I'm conscious or I'm unconscious?
Unconscious but stable, so you don't make death saves.
But I can't drink a potion.
Correct.
Okay.
You are still unconscious.
What if someone attacks me while I'm unconscious? I'm just in that state perpetually.
You would get 2 automatic death saves, but you're still not saving, so you just have 2. If they hit you again, then you would die.
Oh, that would be really unfortunate. Okay.
Yep.
I will tell this information though to Lindell, so that if there becomes a situation where it's like get me up or get someone who's doing death saves, like obviously I'm not the priority.
Okay, good to know.
Is that a attune thing?
Yeah, I have 3 attunements. I'm attuned. I'm fully attuned.
Gotcha.
I could not be more attuned.
Actually, you could. You could take some levels in Artificer and get a 4th attunement.
No. I'm already regretting the levels I took in Sorcerer.
How dare you?
I would undo those levels if I could. Can I pay to undo the levels in Sorcerer?
You can not.
Hey, what is +1 studded armor run? Somebody, can someone look that up for me? If nobody's doing something.
1,000 gold.
Excuse me? Is that really what it is?
No, actually, it's probably a lot more than that.
Studded armor?
Studded.
Hate to see it.
Oh, I have a link to how much does +1 studded leather armor cost. That's purple.
Did he say +1? I think he just said studded armor.
No, I'm wearing studded. I want to see what.
Oh, +1,
it is.
+1. Got you.
It would be a rare item. DMG list rare items cost between 500 to 5,000. And this guy put his at 1,500.
Yeah. SCRUG'S is simple, man. All right, I'm done with my shopping. How goes the rest of the shopping?
Been done, baby.
Okay.
Duke, are you shopping at all?
No.
He has Marvel's pigments. He wants for nothing.
I just googled 5e magic shop to find like the prices that they use for that, and Google results, like there was a little pop-up that was like, it looks like you're far from this address, would you like a shop closer to you? It's like, well, this one's imaginary.
Yeah, but I want to know what the magic shop closer to you actually is,
right?
And then I want you to go there and take pictures.
Yep.
I want to know where they think this magic shop is located.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
But no, yeah, I guess Ash doesn't need to buy anything. He already has tons of magic items he never uses, so it's not a big deal.
All right.
I don't have tons.
How far?
How often
How
do
far
you use that
Azul's travel?
Ghost Step tattoo?
I
Or the
have
cape
used
with
it
mountebank?
3 times.
Or the clockwork amulet?
That someone gave to me. I didn't even want it.
What does it do?
I forgot.
It lets him guarantee a roll as a 10.
Yeah.
Once a day. And like be with your shit being like your persuasion as a plus 12, you can guarantee a 22.
That's kind of nice.
like that's the reason
you should be using that. Why aren't you using that?
Your
Because he
pluses
forgets that he has it.
batshit crazy.
All right. So I guess everyone's done, right? Nothing else is happening here.
I have
If that doesn't, does the clockwork thing require attunement?
I don't think so.
No.
Because if not, give it to G so he stops clunking around when we're trying to stealth.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I mean,
Can he?
If you're gonna use it, fine. I'm not trying to give away your stuff, but that would be super helpful to guarantee a decent roll.
Yeah, I guess like.
Lyndall, what kind of armor are you wearing?
He's also wearing heavy armor.
Also wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
also
you guys have
don't
2 now.
dex.
Wait, give him. Actually, Lyndall should have it because I can just take mine off very quickly.
You can take your armor off really fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
The putting it on part is the problem.
it doesn't take as long to put it on, does it?
I think it takes longer to put it on than take it off. I think it's 10 minutes to put it on, 5 minutes to take it off. Normal.
Yeah.
No.
My stealth
Yeah, that's a good
is-
call though.
Stealth is only +1, and I have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, that's a good call. Give it to old Lyndall.
I'm gonna need to look that up.
Are you okay with that, Duke?
Yeah, that, like I said, somebody's gave me.
I
the
have
thing
no
anyway,
pluses
so.
to stealth.
So let's make sure we update our inventories, all that good stuff. And, how far is Azul's travel?
You guys don't know. You guys don't even know where it's at.
Wait. No. I would know, wouldn't I? And so would Lyndall.
You guys have never been there.
But we know where it is.
We've seen maps. We
fought
It's
in a
super
war.
far north.
Yeah, we fought in a war that was against Ozul. We know generally where it is.
It's super far north.
All right. Yeah, we know that.
That's probably why they lost. Or flat lines.
Exactly. That's the key to any battle. Any war.
All right, so we're waiting here in Belton until we can guarantee the safe reception of the first
Yep, and then we head north.
crates. Okay. While we're waiting, Scrug is going to ask if anybody will let him shoot them with his bow to see if that helps him figure out what's going on.
So I shot like a deer and it started smoking, like the tip will smoke just a little bit. But I'm thinking if I shoot a person with it, I might, I think it's right there on the edge of my tongue, but I can't quite figure out what it's doing. So someone will just let me shoot him in the foot real quick. I think I could figure it out.
I'll put my healer's kit on the table and start unzipping it.
I knew I liked you.
No, he's preparing
He's
to heal
gonna point the arrow
whoever.
at you,
No,
Will.
he's preparing to heal whoever's gonna get shot. He's not
I'm not
volunteering.
He unstrings the bow a little bit.
Okay, hold on. All right, Scrug, you can shoot me, but if you kill me, I'm gonna haunt you.
I'm gonna shoot you in the foot. It'll be fine.
My foot's not that far from my head.
I'm a good shot. Don't worry.
That's true. All right, I would like to shoot Baron in the foot with an
Go
arrow.
ahead.
If he's not resisting, I mean, come on.
I will
So
put
that is AC.
I will put my shield down.
AC is a measure of someone's dodging ability. If he's not dodging, there's
Wrong.
no. This,
Brock, I put my shield down, so my AC is not 21. It's 19.
Okay. Did you take your armor off?
No, I'm not taking my armor. I'm not crazy.
See, it literally doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. Because the foot's not armored.
Raw.
Holy
All right,
fuck.
There's a 30 new one.
Yeah,
There's a 30 new
30
one.
hits. 30 hits.
Wait, did
I
you
get like
change
an
that?
inch away from his foot to make sure I don't, I don't miss or hit anything I don't want to.
What was the point of this
Did you
again?
change that? Because it's a +2 weapon and you roll with a short bow +1.
Oh, I actually haven't put the bow in yet because I was kind of waiting to see if I could finagle.
Yeah, so really you would have got a 31 there?
Yes.
Okay.
Dear Lord.
A 31 does in fact hit.
Wait, why does this bow have a +2?
All right,
Because it's a +2 bow.
No. In his roll. It's a 19.
Oh, it's my archery. I have a fighting style.
That's right.
Yeah.
What are we trying to prove here again?
I think that if I can shoot a person with the bow, I'll learn more about the bow. Because we know he identified it. Basically, we got some of the picture, but not all of the picture.
This is stupid. Okay.
Can I cast detect magic before this shot happens?
Sure.
Just to see if anything's weird.
Okay. His bow looks magic.
But when it impacts, there's nothing. He doesn't.
The arrow doesn't become magical.
I mean, the arrow is magical.
No,
like
he didn't shoot.
Shoots it.
He didn't shoot an magical arrow. He shot a normal one, right?
Right.
So it becomes
So
magical.
You gotta see this. I'm not even.
Go ahead.
Okay, so as Scrug goes back to shoot the arrow, as you see him pull back with the arrow then turns magical. He shoots Baron in the foot, and as it connects with his foot, you can see that wispy smoke coming out of it and kind of circling around Baron's leg going up, and then it looks like it just kind of dissipates out in like a smoke cloud.
Do I notice anything?
Did that hurt worse than the normal arrow?
Did it hurt worse than a normal arrow?
No.
Did I feel anything other than being shot in the foot?
Nope.
Felt normal to me.
It hurt about 2 points more than a
but
normal
as far
arrow.
as the magicness of the arrow, as soon as it hit him and that smoke like it wafted out of the arrow itself, the arrow then became not magical.
I know what that would.
Okay.
If I was privy to this information, I know what that would indicate to me.
So, can I go over and inspect his foot, like with the arrow still in it? And I'm gonna bring like the healer's kit.
Sure.
I'm about to pull the arrow out, so you need to stop me.
You're not. I'm gonna say, don't do that. Let me do
I
that.
really want Lyndall to walk up and like flick it like in a cartoon.
No. So I'm gonna pull out the arrow, and I'm curious as to whether or not like the wound inside is cauterized, because it looks like there was a bunch of heat there, or is it like bleeding?
It's bleeding. It's just
Okay.
like a normal wound, wound. Yeah, like a normal arrow wound.
Is there
How much
anything cool
damage did he take for
inside?
this?
What?
How much damage did he take getting hit?
6, right?
6.
6.
Super cool bow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Or it doesn't actually matter. Cure Wounds would also take you to full. Since I'm touching, I'll use Cure Wounds.
You have gentle hands.
You heal back up to full health.
Let's make sure. 8 healing, yes.
Okay. But it's the Scrug. It's the same kind of smoke that was coming out when you're shooting like animals and stuff.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it, you're no different than the deer.
A little different.
Yeah, a little smaller.
All right. I don't have anything else in town to do.
I'll
Now
be
that I've
fine.
shot my friend.
Just fast forwarding, seeing what happens with the shipment, and then getting on the road.
I have a good question.
That's not.
So our shipment is being picked up via wagon, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
And the bridge is still out.
Didn't we fix it?
No.
No, you flew down there, picked up the packages,
right.
and we flew them back.
That's right.
That bridge.
Is it necessary
you guys,
to cross the bridge?
You guys would
get the
assume
bow?
that there are multiple bridges that would be able to be crossed.
Okay, good.
All right,
Less.
then never mind.
You said that Azul was very far north.
Yes.
Could I make a, I don't know, history, nature, or survival check to see whether I know how cold it will be up there?
Sure.
That's a good call.
Nature.
It's nature. I get to use my Quandrix primer to add a +4 to that. And I'm gonna use guidance.
Naturally.
Rock, do you still have the Azul armor?
What?
There it is.
I said Rock. I meant G. Sorry.
Like
You're
I've got
actually
all the armor.
not that far from my actual name, so I understand. Yeah. JD has it currently in his bag of holding.
Okay, that could be helpful. Helpful disguise. When we're in Azul, so that might not be.
You should have used your clockwork amulet.
Oh, the armor.
Okay, so it's a 14.
Okay. 14. Yeah, you think it's gonna be cold, but you don't think it'll be like overly cold.
Okay.
Not like a tundra.
We don't need to get winter parkas for this.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm good to get on the road whenever we see this shipment.
Okay. Let's see, Ash, I think it's just up to you. You done here in town?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then we'll just fast forward through the week. Lyndall, you get all of your 4 or 7 health potions made. You guys don't really do a whole lot. I assume just
Scrub puts on performances every night, shooting apples off people's heads.
Okay.
I spend out all of my restore balance uses, taking away his disadvantage on each shot, so he thinks he's doing it all himself.
That's why he keeps going. Makes sense. Okay, but yeah, you guys get through the week, and eventually a shipment shows up.
Nice.
I have a conversation with the guard and be like, any trouble?
Jorosk says no trouble.
Love Jorosk. Jorosk, my boy. All right, good job.
Last thing, did we steal this guy's sending stone? Did we give him a sending stone so we can talk with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we deployed the Mastiffs, yes?
Yes.
Are we deploying the Mastiffs?
Yes, deploy the Mastiffs.
Is it worth getting sending stones for the party, since we don't have any better way of communicating other than talking?
What's the mind palace thing that we were using before? Is that somebody's ability?
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot about that. Does JD have to see us when he casts it to like include us?
I think so.
Probably. Let me reread it. 1 sec.
We need to name the Mastiffs.
So I'm actually doing. I'm naming all you guys. How many bouncers did you guys get?
2.
2.
2 bouncers and then
2
what's our
dogs.
security for the wagon?
One's
Jorosk. Name is Ham. The other's name is Hawk.
Wait,
what?
The dogs?
So
no, the bouncers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ham and Hawk?
Yeah.
No.
Within range.
It's terrible.
Or Ram and Rod. Car Ramrod.
Ramrod's better. Ram and Rod, those are the names.
I mean, you guys can give them nicknames, but that's not their actual names.
Team Ramrod.
Ramrod, baby.
ChatGPT says that our Mastiffs should be named Grimjaw and Shadowfang.
Not bad.
There's too many syllables.
I had a dog named Shadowfang.
Too many syllables. Less syllables is needed.
Too many syllables.
What is
Thorn
it?
and Ember.
Wait, what?
Thorn and Ember.
I like it. Thorn. Wait, can we do Thorn and Timber instead of Ember? 2 T's?
Yeah, why not? ChatGPT's not our overlord yet.
Yet. Yeah, Thorn and
JD,
Timber.
Are you willing to like precast this if it looks like we're getting in dicey situations where we might get split up?
One?
Like what's your 5th level economy slots look like?
He's got 1.
I have, I think 2 now. Yeah, I have 2.
Okay. I mean, it's you. I just want to make sure that it's not like
my other 5th level spell has not been exposed to the group yet.
Okay. I mean,
It's
I'm okay with that.
polymorph.
That's any range or anything. So
He already polymorphed.
Oh, is that a 4th level?
It's
Polymorph
4th level.
Oh, okay. It's
Meaning I can use
phantasmal
polymorph
figure
5 times.
or phantasmal
All right.
killer. Baron just says quietly under his breath, "This is the worst idea of all time."
Okay, you guys are off.
You said that about my last plan, and here I am.
I said it under my breath.
It's all gonna work out.
Oh, sorry.
How are you guys traveling?
We're trudging.
On foot?
Scrug will be flying. He'll be Overwatch.
I mean, we don't have horses, do we?
Have
We can
money.
get horses.
We can take this. We don't. There's no rush. We can walk.
Takes a lot longer usually with on foot.
Yeah, but we gotta remember we're poor.
Right. Okay. You
the north.
guys head out then. All right. So you guys were just traveling, I guess, the normal roads. You're not like trying to like hide or anything, right?
No.
Not yet.
All right. So yeah, you guys travel for a while. Don't really come across too much traffic along the roads. Are you guys? What are you doing for the like nights and stuff?
The usual
yeah.
watches, all that good stuff.
I mean, like, are you doing it like right off the path, or are you gonna go like a ways away?
We'll go
try and hide
a little
yourselves from the path.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit in. We won't be
If
right
it
next
looks
to
like
it.
there's like cover, trees, stuff to get on the other side between us and the road, then yeah. If not, we're still going off the path.
No, I mean, so Lyndall and Baron are both like ex-soldiers, right? We're not gonna let us. We're gonna march until we find a suitable area to bed down where we're not likely to be surprised by anybody that is on the main road. Like that's gonna be standard operating procedure.
So out of sight of the main road.
Yeah, out of sight of the main road.
All right, yeah, it's plenty hilly that like you guys typically don't have to go too far to get out of sight. It's not like it's a big open plain or anything. All right, so someone roll a d20.
I'm on it.
Feeling good.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Never mind.
Nice.
Wait, does that count as a check?
Nope.
They're not all bad, so don't waste anything re-rolling something.
You guys
that might
think
not
that looking at like JD's camera right now, it's like watching one of the Paranormal Activity movies?
it does have
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
perspective and hue. I'm wondering what those lights are. The blue and green ones.
We'll ask when he returns.
Like, what could that be?
This doesn't
A
look like his
lamp?
usual spot.
No, he's definitely somewhere else.
He was here last week.
You think that's a lamp? That's not a lamp. You know what it could be? It could be a Christmas, like one of those miniature Christmas trees.
No way. JD has a Christmas tree.
This is not his house.
Oh, it's not.
He's not at home.
Yeah, I don't think this is his house.
There's
I
so
don't
many
know.
mysteries to unravel.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a cat? There's a cat house. There's a cat.
There's a
Yeah,
cat tree there.
but okay, other people have cats.
Wait, what?
This could be his house. He just could be not in his office.
But why wouldn't he be in his office? I
Maybe
don't
because-
think this is. I'm officially saying this is not his house. There's
It-
also
I don't-
there's way too many knickknacks for like.
It does. Yeah.
I mean,
And his connection is pretty bad, and his home internet is never this bad. So yeah, I would
That's
probably
also
agree.
like
good point.
I'm just saying, if I was living in my own house and I was like single, I would not have these many knickknacks around.
This brings me to something else that I flagged
You flagged
in my mind
you
palace.
flagged
And that is that just yesterday,
it. Mm-hmm.
he made a post. Where is it? He made a post somewhere and he wrote early Valentine's Day present.
Oh.
JD might have some explaining to do.
He has been not as active.
Absent.
I don't want to say absent, but definitely not as active. Maybe that attention's being spent elsewhere.
Where did I see this?
Where did you
post?
see that? I didn't see that.
It was
It's
in
definitely somewhere.
Was it in general?
general.
I thought it was in media, but
All right, hold on.
I always get the two confused. You might be right.
No.
Someone roll me a D30.
Hold on. There's more important things right now, Rock.
But someone just do it real quick so I can figure out what's happening tonight
18.
while you guys do this. Okay.
I'm gonna get some water while we're doing whatever we're doing.
maybe he deleted it.
You think so?
I do remember that though.
I don't remember that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember
There's a
seeing it.
little word. There's a little.
I just searched for early Valentine. Oh, there it is. It's in media.
It's in media?
Yesterday at 6:44 p.m.
Yesterday? Oh yeah, you're right. I did see this.
Hey guys, I gotta go. My friends are idiots and cooked all of the food in the house. I bought food for 3 days, and they just cooked all of it. So there's gonna be none left for me to cook later if I don't go eat food while it's hot.
Okay.
So
That's the most hilarious problem.
That's
I
it's
bought-
very unique.
yeah, we were
They
having
cooked
burgers and
3
dogs
days
tonight.
of food at once.
What did they make?
We were making burgers and dogs.
They made all of them.
I bought 4 chicken breasts, a pound of chicken cutlets, 4 chicken sausages, 32 different hot dogs or bratwursts, and 4 pounds of ground beef.
And they just made it all.
And they just made all of it. And there's just like piles of uneaten but cooked burgers.
Wow.
Your
So-
friends suck, man.
Yeah,
guy.
that's terrible.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go eat, I guess.
It's not a terrible place to stop for the night either, I suppose.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I mean,
Democracy can
I-
spread a
You
little
got work
bit.
to do, buddy.
Yeah, I wish you nothing but success.
I'm glad I went down to get a beer because I don't think anybody would have told me that there was no fruit left. Or there is, but it was like gonna just be cold.
Yeah. All right.
That's never good. Okay. Guess we'll call it
This
there.
also explains his extended absences here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it
true.
all lines up.
Huh?
So the first thing
We've-
he's coming back is we're just gonna ask him what's her name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We've been performing
Sherlock Holmesing it up.
yeah,
here.
We've been sleuthing.
investigative detection,
Of what?
detective work. What?
JD.
What did I just say?
It all
Investigative
started
journalism.
because
I'm gonna run.
All right, later,
I'll see you
man.
guys.
We'll
See you
explain it
later.
later.